Investors are looking back on the year, and while your Bitcoin, gold, and equities are all likely ending 2024 higher, one investment isn't doing too well: expensive Rolex watch prices. Our resident watch expert, Pras Subramanian, has been watching this really all year long. Pras, trying to figure out, I know the value of your vast watch collection probably has gone up. You're a savvy investor, but what is happening specifically with Rolex prices?
Well, so overall, it has been a great year for the Swiss watch luxury industry, right? Not really bad years in 2023 and 2022 where we saw steep drops, but this year the overall market fell 5.1%. And you mentioned Rolex, Brian, that they were down 5% this year. Patek and AP also down 6.5% and 7.4% respectively. Really interesting there, because these are the holy trinity of those Swiss watches. They're not doing so well, and I think it's because of the fact that they ran up so highly during the pandemic-fueled buying of these watches. But I want to point out, Brian, that a few brands actually appreciated this year: Bell & Ross, Tudor, and Cartier. Cartier in particular seen a remarkable strength this year. The past models at the Tank and Santos, these classic models, doing quite well. Good news for Cartier owner Richemont, which owns IWC, Panerai, and Vacheron. And I know, Brian, I think a nice Cartier would look really good on your wrist.
Well, that's what he said he was gifting me, Pras.
Pras, I don't have your money yet, but is it a Tudor? Isn't it just a fake Rolex? Doesn't Rolex make Tudor?
They do. It's the sister brand, I would say. It is a very respected watchmaker in its own right. It makes its own movements. Yes, they're owned by Rolex. About a price about a quarter to a half of what a Rolex watch runs, but very popular these days because people want. Actually, we've seen the data that actually younger, even millennial, and even some Gen Z people actually like luxury watches, and they're looking into it and buying them. So I was surprised to see that. Us Gen X guys probably not so much, but these days I think the watch industry is sort of being floated up by a lot of different subgenres and different cohorts.
It's interesting, Pras, because it seems like some of the most viral new watches that are coming out are some of the collaborations, some of the projects, either with historical watch companies that are saying, okay, we'll work with this new clothing designer or this new celebrity and come up with something. It seems like they're trying to generate fanfare that way. Is that, and the early elements of that, successful thus far?
We saw that huge collaboration with Swatch, with Omega, and Swatch also with Blancpain, just causing all kinds of hype and mania, people lining out the doors of Swatch to buy these watches. And I think on a lesser degree, you're going to see some watches that like other companies like Bamford who do with Rolex one-offs. You might see more and more of that as the brand sort of branch off into more younger and hype-driven brands as well.
Pras, when you come back in the office, you got to check out my Christmas gift. My significant other got me a new Seiko Arnie watch. It's like this hulking black watch that he wore in The Predator. It's solar powered. Well, I think it was only like $500. It's life-changing, Pras. You got to come and see it.
The Safari, I have it. I own that watch.
Really? Hey, look.
I'll bring it in.
Just great minds think alike. Pras Subramanian, good to see you, brother.
Thank you.